increasing the creative storytelling collaboration and being able to like actually bounce things around before you get to a final that you are too far gone.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What pieces of this workflow do you feel like you are going to carry on to your next project?
Before this, I'll be honest, I thought that the camera to cloud workflow was much harder than it is. Like I was even prepping everyone. I was like, okay, so we need a special technician on set the whole day just in case something happens, and we need to make sure that like I had my second AC like do a test the day before. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work. You know, as a director, you're trying to like account for anything that could go wrong, and it was just so smooth. Like nothing went wrong. And it was easy. You just connected to the SDI, you connected through an app to your account, and then that was it. And all the files just uploaded. I was like, oh, I guess I don't have to be scared of this anymore. It's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, moving into the future, my hope and what I'd like to make the standard for all my videos is that everybody contributing ideas to a video should be in frame, just because frame is at the cutting edge of the notes-giving process, and it's such a vital part of making videos or making films. Just the way that you can draw on the image or make arrows and get just so specific, as opposed to everyone working in different media programs and everyone's giving notes in different places, and there's Gmail notes and Dropbox and WeTrans, you know, it's just like get it all in one place. And that's my hope for my projects moving forward.
Yeah, I was struck by that actually when Kyle was speaking earlier, that I'm sure specifically for VFX and motion, the annotation capabilities, not just like at this time code,
It's huge.
but like actually being like here, that,
It's
this
huge.
part,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, because
really
you know, circling like for my VFX, like let's make this part a little more purple, let's make this a little brighter. You know, it's how else are you going to convey very specific parts of the image to an editor if you're not actually drawing on the screen? Like in the past, for me, that was like a FaceTime call where someone's like pointing to a monitor. You know, and
At the very least, Zoom. Come on.
Because a lot of that stuff, you know, when you're creating things that don't actually exist, like, you know, magic waves coming out of a box, or, you know, whatever graphics bits, like, motion designers sort of like joke about this a lot, but we end up like communicating in like hand gestures and sound effects a lot, because you're like, you know, you want the thing to like over here, and just having those extra communication tools, even if you're just, you know, never even speaking to the person and you know, with your voice, like it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and you can do durational markers. So
Yeah.
for my sound mixer, for the colorist, and for everyone else, I was like, okay, like this section, can you make it sound more echoey? Or when the guy started speaking in alien tongues, like we were talking about, okay, should it just be the alien language that's echoey? Should it ramp into echoes from English? What sounds better? And the durational markers really helped with that.
So for anyone here or watching that's thinking about this kind of undertaking, what would be your piece of advice of like, this is the thing that I would encourage you to think about or remember? Or Valentina, let's start with you.
Oh gosh. That it is easy, that it is not intimidating, but I would still like do a quick test. All of us did a quick test right before going into it, just so that we knew how it worked. So
It gives you that confidence,
Yeah.
you know, that you're not intimidated or worried that things are going to be going wrong.
yeah, and at the end of the day, filmmaking is filmmaking. You're still going to do the same process that you've always done. This is just a tool that can help you.
I think I would say that